Jumu'ah night. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our gathering. Allahumma ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen. May Allah make us amongst the righteous servants. Ya Rabbil Alameen. And of course, it's a great time that we come together as one family. And to get the reminder, then we come together for the dinner. And may Allah continue His blessings upon all of us. Allahumma ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen. And we talked today about one of the very important topics related to the children of the rights of the children in Islam. And actually, the comments that I got lots of messages after the Jummah actually about like people felt the importance of the topic and they asked for more of these topics. And subhanallah, one of the messages that affected me a lot. Like one of the brothers said, Imam, all the mistakes that you have mentioned today, I have done all of them. And now I am getting the results of what you mentioned. I got distance between me and my kids, but I will try to do my best to fix that. When the khutbah or the message reaches to the hearts, that's all what you need. All what you need is to find the changes in the lives of people. And people went, alhamdulillah, to more like too specific. Like one of the sisters was asking about which verse that you quoted today when you said about the heart of the father shattered and was broken. Which verse exactly? So I referred her to Surah Yusuf and the story of Yaqub and Yusuf alayhi salam. But one of the things that we need to understand, it's not an easy topic to handle just in half hour or something, with all the pressure that you wanted to finish quickly as much as you can, because people have to go back to their work. But if you still remember, I gave 5 cases in the Quran. Study cases. The cases that we need to study actually, wallahi, because it will confuse you. And you might ask, okay, what is the equation? Should the father be righteous? So if that is the case, Fir'aun had raised up Musa. Should the father be righteous? If that is the case, we cannot find righteous person more than Noah. And his son disobeyed him. And what about the prophet Yaqub? He had 9 children. They weren't going along with their father. Yes, of course, they repented afterwards. But at the beginning, they plotted against their brother. They disobeyed. They came with fake blooded shirt. They lied. And subhanallah, that will make lots of questions will come to your mind. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the answer in the Quran that the more, yes, you have some exceptions from the ruling, from the main rule, which Allah had told us, and it has a wisdom behind it, that sometimes you say, okay, I have taqwa on Allah, and no way that they will be misguided. You are wrong, because there are some exceptions. That's number 1. Number 2, what's the limit of age that you will be responsible of them and Allah will ask you about? Like imagine if you have a child who is 30 years old and you did well, you raised him up well, but for some reason he went to the college afterwards, he married a lady and the girl and she changed his mind completely. Will you be responsible? No. Allah will ask you about the period that I will talk about. The period that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had mentioned that you need to, that's your mission. We said you are not controller, right? But you are what? We used an expression. A shepherd, Allahu Akbar. Ra'i. Ra'i, you are a shepherd. You cannot engrave every minute, every details of your child. That, like, you will get him to get depression. Like, imagine, no, don't go this room is not, no, do this, no, leave room for mistakes. Remember yourself, how many mistakes that you met when you was a child back home? How many times did you escape from the school? Right? How many times did you create problems in the street? How many kids that you hit? How many glasses that you have broken before? How many orders for your dad you disobeyed? But subhanallah, when we reach to that age, we think ourselves like we became angels. We want our kids with no mistakes. No, leave room for mistakes. Like, tell your kids always, we are human beings. We are not angels. I expect, listen to this, I expect you to commit mistakes. No problem. No problem. Even with Allah, we commit mistakes. Right? To be that tight person, like I told you also today about something very, very dangerous nowadays, especially when in the United States. The challenges are too much, right? You as a father, you need to be updated as much as you can. Okay? You need to be updated with what's going on. Spending time sharing sometimes video games. I don't know if you know the new video games. Okay, you have some of the names, Mir. You have some of the names of the new video games. Okay, FIFA. You know how to play FIFA? Okay. Fortnite. Who likes to play Fortnite? You guys don't know anything about those games. You as a father, if you have a child who's in the age like to play video games, you need to know. Search about those games. Spend time, play with your kid. Take the controller, play with them. Share the good times with them. Go outside to the park, play soccer, play something. Don't say, no. Let our kids, let them spend time. No, spend time to play with your kids. That's your project of life. I was talking with one of the brothers before Maghrib for Adhan. Like, the father is working to get what? To get money. For whom? For his kids. And if you like messed up the relationship with your kids, what's the benefit of the money that you will bring? How many cases that father and mother is working and they leave their kids for a babysitter, and the babysitter is injecting them with ideas which is against Islam and against everything. Then we complain. So why? Because they wanted to make money. Okay. You need to sacrifice. No need to get a new car. No need to get a new house. What is the benefit of the big house while everyone in a room, separate room, and they do not talk with each other? What is the benefit? That's the case. Sometimes we go in a wrong way, and then we blame the kids. Hey, Imam, they don't blame me. Talk to them. They don't pray. Talk to them. The father is not praying. The father himself is not praying. The father is yelling. The father is cursing. The father is oppressing the mother. The mother like keeps shouting, screaming all the day in the house, and she talks with unpolite way to the husband in front of their kids, and they wanted their kids to be like Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman. You know, oh, we wanted them to be righteous. MashaAllah. You are in the house. Look at what are you doing? Leading by example. Let me tell you something. If you're a child, so you do just one thing which is right, It's better than lecturing him 10 hours of the same topic. If you saw once doing something good, once, if he saw you by his eyes, it's better than 10 hours of lectures about the same topic. That's why read about any kind of like psychology. Read about leading by example. It's not only about your house, but even in your company, in your job, and about whatever. Leading by example. If I am as an imam, if somebody came and he wanted to have a question, then I started to yell at him, would you listen to me again? No. If I started for no reason, just yelling, screaming in the masjid, creating fitna, giving wrong fatwas, giving wrong ahadith, would you listen to me? No. If the imam, for example, is not an example for patience, for wisdom, right decision, yes, he will commit mistakes as he is a human being, but he cannot be an imam. So you are the imam of your house. If you have your son, he didn't make Maghrib Salah and he didn't make the assignment, which one that you will ask him for first? All of us will say Salah, but in reality, assignment. I want to be honest. So that's the case. I wanted to focus on this. You know, if you have a child who is 5 or 6 years old, 5 years old, and you look angry about anything else, do you think that child will not notice that you are angry? He will. They are so smart, especially nowadays. They exposed to the YouTube, to open AI, right? To artificial intelligence. They are exposed to all the games, the animation, cartoons. They are exposed. They have challenges. Wallahi, if we had in our time, we would fail. Imagine you are a child nowadays. Will you come to the masjid? Come on. That's the case. They need someone who I recommend for every father to study 2 things. To study the cases of kids in the Quran and to go get course for psychology. This is what you need. Listen, when I got the first child, that was like 16, 17 years ago, I printed a book, 500 pages, and I stayed to study it. 500 pages. I printed that book on the techniques, the ways, the strategies, how to raise up a child. I read it, and you know what? Still committing mistakes. I studied psychology. I got many courses in psychology, and I'm still committing mistakes. I learn. We learn. That's our project of life. No, even if you lost your business, even if you lost your money, even if you left your job in the company, no problem, but do not lose the children. You are living for them. That's the case. You remember we talked today that we will share with you what? 3 golden sevens. What are the 3 golden sevens? Listen to this. Listen to this. We have those 3 golden sevens that if every house had applied, we look at the beauty of Islam, summarized what other scholars in other cultures might speak about in books, but Islam summarized in one statement. And let me say it in Arabic. They said, لاعب ابنك 7. وأدبه 7 وراقبه 7 ثم اترك حبله على غاربه. Let's go for the translation. Play with your child for 7 years. Discipline him for 7 years. Watch him for 7 years. And then let him take his own decisions. Let's try to analyze them. From 0 to 7, all what you need to do what? Play. And I mean it, play with him. Play with your child. Give him time. Play means play. Give him your love, your care, your affection, show him your mercy. Laugh with him. Spend time with him. Play with your child. Number 2, what? Then they said, the second 7, discipline him, teach him. And that's the most critical time. You remember the hadith of Rasulullah about Salah? When do you need to start to teach him Salah? From 7, right? Teach your child Salah from 7. This is the second 7 that I'm talking with you about. From 7 to 14, teach him, discipline him. Whenever he is making mistakes, correct him. Do not leave anything except that you give him all what you have. When you see people are coming, stand up, say Salaam Alaikum. When you see people are coming, welcome them. Come next to me. Try to do this. Help me in this. Give him tasks. Give him tasks. Then give him prizes. Give him chocolate. Give him something. Try to encourage him. Evaluate his personality at that time. Let him talk. Give him that sense of manhood, that you are a man. You need to talk with people. You are responsible with me, for your mom, for your sisters. Give him that sense that he is a man. Teach him everything. Salah, deen. Focus with him on everything. Do whatever you want. From 7 to 14. What about after 14? Don't teach him anything new. Don't teach him. You know that age 14? Most of the kids do not accept anything. And let me tell you one of the secrets. They might accept any advice from any person except the father. Am I right? And that's why most of the fathers, they come at that age. Imam, talk to him. He does not listen to me. You know why? Because this is the age that you need to stop showing him education. If you messed up from 7 to 14, you will find yourself still wanting to teach him things after 14, and most of them he will reject. That's why from 14 to 21, keep an eye. Watch him. Give him little advice. Try, because you already taught. You already did your part for 7 years. You didn't sleep, working hard, following every strategy, sometimes with praising him, sometimes with little punishment, not talking about physical punishment. Like there is no, today you cannot watch the TV. Today you cannot take that. Today you cannot take that. I am upset with you. I will not talk to you with like for 2 hours. Your mom is upset with you. You know what? You have to do this. That's your chores. Do them. Otherwise, there is a punishment. That is from 7 to 14. But after 14, no more. No more. Keep an eye on him. Correct the major mistakes. The major mistakes. He went to the college and he broke something, he did something wrong. Now you need to interfere. And what about the minor things? Minor things. There's something we call it at-taghaful. Ignore them. Ignore them. And make him at that age as your friend, as your brother. Deal with him as your friend. Embrace him. Give him responsibilities. And be next to him. Just watch him. And also encourage him whenever he gets good decisions. Now he reached to 21. And you know what? I'm sorry, wallahi, but sometimes you might say, Imam is exaggerating the issue. No, no, no. The reality is worst. The reality is worst. Let me tell you how. After 21, in Islam, do you have any authority over your child? Not even before that. When he reached to the age of puberty, now he is responsible for his deeds, for his actions in front of Allah. You know what? Sometimes we interfere based on our culture, not our religion. That's why I give khutbah before religion or tradition. Religion or tradition. And I prove to you that we have people nowadays, they worship, they follow the tradition more than the religion. Let me give you a scenario. Your child came from whatever country that you are from, but she was born here, raised up here. She's originally from Pakistan, for example. And when she came here, she started to fall in love with somebody who was polite, nice, have akhlaq, has deen, and he is from Morocco. So what the culture says? No. Okay, what the religion says? Not only yes. Listen to the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إذا جاءكم من ترضون خلقه دينه وخلقه فزوجوه إلا تفعلوا تكن فتنة في الأرض وفساد كبير. Rasulullah said that 14 centuries ago. He said, if you have a person who has deen, who has good manners, and he came proposing your child, your daughter for marriage, you must let him marry her. If you refuse, that will create fitna on earth, and that will cause corruption amongst people. But we say, no, we cannot do this. Well, that's our culture. And they, I'm sorry to say that, they use the culture, mix it with religion to convince them that this is basically a religion thing. And the child will come to the Imam. So what the father needs? The father needs the Imam to give him wrong fatwa based on his interest. Otherwise, the father will get mad at the Imam. You as an Imam, you have to say to the daughter, no, it's haram, you cannot marry him. Based on what? Give me reason. You know, Imam, because in our culture, we cannot do this. She's already engaged when she was young to her cousin back home. And my brother talked with me that he wanted to bring his child here, but she refuses. Imam, you should say, no, you cannot. Based on what? Do you want Imam to sell his religion because of your interest? Give you wrong fatwa? And say about something halal that is haram? That's the case. So based on the culture, we started to govern ourselves, not only ourselves. If we said ourselves, okay, now we became old ages. No, we need to govern our kids and their kids and the coming generation based on our minds. If our culture is going along with our religion, that's okay. But do not come with things like, you know what? Do you know that somebody, if he passed away, after 1 year, on the same time that he passed on, they gather people, they do some Quran and all of this? Okay, is this in Islam? No. This is bid'ah. This is bid'ah. And I'm sorry to say that lots of people, after 1 year, they call the Imam, we want to gather to do Yasin. What's Yasin? No, we want to do Yasin for our father. And they cry, our father, Imam. Do you forget your our father? We want to honor him. Honor him by making dua. Not by making Yasin and bring people to eat. And you know what? They order their children, and the child knows that this is bid'ah. And if he didn't attend, the mother keep yelling, screaming at the child. You must come to the bid'ah. Otherwise, you are not my child. Can you imagine? So now, is it tradition or religion? That's why I'm telling you, the reality on the ground is worse. Not only this, listen to this. And I mentioned this like 2 days ago. Sometimes during the weddings, the mothers are asking their daughters to take off hijab and put makeup. Why? To get married, to find a husband in the wedding, in the party. Otherwise, you will not marry. Sometimes they force their children. Wallahi, I told you 2 days ago, the girl was crying on the phone. Imam, tell me, am I wrong? I want to keep my hijab on. My mother told me, you will not marry. You need to take your hijab off. People want to see your hair, long hair. They want to see your long hair like silk, mashallah. Put some makeup. And then we blame our children when they disobey us. Wallahi, there are lots of fathers and mothers. They don't know what they do. They don't know. They do not govern the book of Allah and the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Pay attention, please. So the 3 golden sevens. The first 7, what? Play. Give him everything. Get candy, play with him, go here and there, play. Give him everything. The second 7, discipline him, teach him. Teach him everything. You have 7 years to give him all what you want. And the third 7, keep an eye. I'm here watching you. After the 21, do you want to keep an eye on him? No, he will go to another state. He will call you, Salaam alaikum, dad. Hey, my brother. Hey, my son. Hey, my beloved son. Where are you now? I'm at the masjid. Allah. He's alone. I am at the masjid. I told you, I give advice before to my son. When you get lost, search for what? The nearest masjid. When you get lost, when you are a child, when you are young, search for the masjid. What's your passport in the masjid? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. I told him, once you enter the masjid, any masjid, at any place in the dunya, go and say your passport. Your passport is Assalamu alaikum. They will recognize you. They will know you. And what's after? When you get lost, when you grow up, if I died and you got lost in this dunya, You don't know, you became misguided, go to the masjid. When you get lost when you are young, go to the masjid. And when you get lost, when you grow up, go to the masjid. That's the place that you will find guidance in. May Allah guide us to the right path. I know that lots of people might be hungry, but you know what? This is very important topic. Maybe inshallah, afterwards, we can talk more and more about some of the strategies that we can learn to know how to raise up our children. May Allah bless us all. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من آيات والذكر الحكيم. Please, while you are praying, we need to make a dua to our brothers and sisters in Jenin, in Palestine. May Allah protect them. May Allah heal their wounds. May Allah shower them with His mercy. May Allah give them strength and power. اللهم امين يا رب العالمين. بارك الله فيكم. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.